Good morning, everybody. My name is Jeremy Marquez, as you guys all know if you're watching this. This is Power Prospecting by jmarqeting, and Power Prospecting is a training program for real estate agents, for their teams, for brokerages. Basically, it's a one-on-one training. I help you as a realtor or you as an assistant, help you get better on the phone with your cold calling and your prospecting. I have a couple of agents that are in my program right now, and I'm going to go ahead and listen to a couple of their calls here on this stream for the first time, and then we'll review it. Part of the training program is that I listen to your call recordings and help you get better by giving you tips and hints and things to try to do differently than what you're currently doing, or continue or saying, yeah, great job, continue doing that. I like what you said there. So I'm gonna log in and let's do a couple of calls here live. Give me a moment. Hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday morning, wherever you are in the world. In just a moment, getting all the stream up here. It's only 6 a.m. out here. Give me a break. And I got up early this morning to try to get a view of the lunar eclipse, but we didn't get that good of a view out here in California. Either that or I just didn't know what I was looking at. Just gonna get this stream shared publicly, and then we'll continue on. In just a moment here, let me pull up some calls. All right, I'm downloading the call here so we can listen to it. All right, got the MP3.
Yes, good morning. Good morning.
All right, first off, the first 5 seconds, the first 10 seconds are very, very important with these calls, okay? We're making a cold call as a real estate professional to a homeowner in hopes to create a relationship to potentially sell their property. So we need to be clear and precise and to the point. And we have to understand that we know that we're using systems like RedX, Mojo, and dialer systems, so there might be a little bit of a glitch in the first few seconds, so you have to be on top of it. Unfortunately, the first few seconds is what's killing this agent. He's working on it and getting better, but he's having a hard time getting past the first part of the call. Let's start the call over and listen, okay?
Hello.
He's all, hello. See, on our end, we hear a beep. So our dialer should beep when they answer the phone or an answering machine comes on. And that's when you want to say, hi, this is Jeremy. I'm a local realtor calling about your property, right? Instead, he's saying, hello. It's so dead and it's really just kind of odd. And if I'm the person answering the phone, I might just hang up.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Hi. This is Neil.
He said, yes, good morning, hi. So he's real fumbly and jumbly in his beginning. You really got to be straight to the point. Hi, this is Neil. I'm a local realtor. I'm calling about the property that you're selling. Something like that.
I'm a local realtor calling about your Marina Del Rey property that came off.
So he's finally gotten to that. I'm a local realtor calling about your Marina Del Rey property, but now we're already 10 seconds in. That needs to happen in the first 2 seconds because here it's a mental thing. The sellers answer the phone and it's 10 seconds before they even find out who this person is and why they're calling. And there's a good chance that that person may have even already tuned out.
Marquez is curious when you plan to put it back on and hire another agent to get it.
So this is an expired listing. He throws it out there, his whole pitch. Hi, this is blah, blah, blah agent with this company calling about your property, calling to see when you're going to be relisting it. Basically, straight into the point. What can you do to help me? This realtor is basically calling these people and saying, when are you going to pay me? It doesn't work, that doesn't work.
Well, for
Let's take it back.
your Marina Del Rey property that came off the market, just curious when you plan to put it back on and hire another agent to get it sold.
So he said, just curious when you're planning on putting it back on and hiring another agent to get it sold. Okay, so guys, we are calling to hopefully earn their business. We want to be able to list their property. So when we have statements like that, or when we loosely throw out there a potential question to close them, we need to at least be confident with it. Something like this. Hi, this is Jeremy. I'm a local realtor. I was calling about your property at 123 Cherry Lane. Looks like it was listed for a couple of months and did not get sold. I'm calling to see when you're going to interview me so I can show you what I would do differently to get that property sold. Then zip it.
Well, for now, I'm not interested anymore. Okay.
For now, not interested anymore. And so the best thing you want to do, no matter what they say, whether they say that or whether they say, yeah, we're going to sell in a few months, is you pause and you repeat what they just told you. So you said, you're not interested, you're not going to wait, and then you basically reiterate it as a question, soft.
You think you'll be interested? I appreciate you're not interested. I'm not interested at this point. Okay. How about in the future?
And now he's just kind of getting into a match back and forth. That doesn't really make sense. Well, how about in the future? So really, at this point, all this lady thinks is that he's a realtor and he's trying to make money off of me, and that's all he's trying to do. We need to come from the helping approach. We need to have a little bit more information. We need to start asking questions such as why they thought it didn't get sold. We really want this seller to start talking about the reason why they want to wait, the reason why they've decided not to sell right away.
I don't know. Okay. All right.
So she said, I don't know, when he asked, well, what about in the future? Of course, that's what, who knows what's going to happen in the future, right? What kind of a question is that?
Okay. No problem. Well, let me answer. Why do you think your home didn't sell?
So now he's getting to that, and that's great. It's a great question to ask. You want to ask that. However, it should have been asked after he introduced himself. And after he said, when she said she's not interested, well, I know you're not going to go ahead and sign an agreement right now. I called you out of the blue. So he put a little joke in there. Okay? Why do you think the property didn't sell?
Market homes are selling off in 2 weeks. So
He's very soft with his question. So he's very just almost like he's intimidated. He almost sounds like he's getting beat up on the phone left and right. People are hanging up on him left and right, and he's just having a really hard time on the phone. And he's really easing into questions because he doesn't want to get beat up again, is what he seems like. He's just afraid to ask a question. What happened to his voice? Right? We're calling $1 million. This is a multi-million-dollar property in Marina Del Rey, and now he's asking questions about listing the property, but he softens up. So, at this point, if I'm the seller, I'm losing complete confidence.
I think your home didn't sell. It's such a hot market. Homes are selling off in 2 weeks. So
He said, why did you think your home didn't sell? Then he kind of jumbles himself up and he loses what he's even saying and he gets mixed up himself.
I don't know where I'm going.
And she had already hung up, guys. So at this point, the best thing I can say for this realtor is that this realtor needs to work on the first 5 seconds. Neil, you got to work on those first 5 seconds. You got to work on those first 10 seconds, okay? Hi, this is Jeremy. I'm calling about your property on 123 Cherry Lane that just came off the market. Pause. I was calling to see when you were planning on interviewing my team so we can show you what we would do differently to get the property sold. Simple, right? If that's the direction you want to go with it. Or, hey, I'm calling about a property that just came off the market. Just giving you a quick call to see what we can do to help you and why you thought it didn't get sold. Okay? So this is just something we're doing a little bit differently, guys. We're going to start critiquing some calls live that some of my clients send over to me. Let's listen to another one here. Again, first time I've listened. Okay, so she said hello. She said hello twice, and he hasn't said hello yet.
Yeah, hello there. My name is Neil. I'm a local realtor.
It's almost like he's out driving around and you can't hear him. And he's like, "Oh yeah, hi, it's Neil."
I was calling about your Calabasas home that came off the market.
Okay, wait a minute. Calabasas, right? So Calabasas is a really nice area going towards Ventura when you're leaving Los Angeles, right? So first off, we're calling a very high-end area. So we got to have the mindset that we're calling a high-end area. We have to understand that there's probably other realtors, multiple ones calling the same lead, right? So let's rewind. Let's start back at the beginning. She says hello twice.
Yeah, hello there. My name is Neil. I'm a local realtor. I was calling about your Calabasas home that came off the market, wondering when you plan to interview another agent to get it sold.
I'm not selling it right now, so.
Well, here's the thing. I don't understand why he's being so soft. We have to have a confidence level when we're calling expired listings, okay? These people had a listing that did not sell. They want somebody to call them with confidence to tell them why they thought it had been sold and what they would do differently. You have to have confidence when you go into these calls. And I'm looking, this call is going to only be 1 minute and 20 seconds. And it really comes down to those first 5 seconds. There's no reason why she should have said hello twice before Neil introduced himself.
Yeah. I appreciate it. So when
Okay, thank you.
You'll be selling it?
She's ready to hop off the phone already, 20 seconds in.
Oh, I don't even know if I am. I didn't find a house I liked to move to, so.
All right. I can understand what areas were you looking into, if I can help you with that.
Oh, I still like my realtor. It was my choice to take it off the market.
Okay. So you were on the market.
Thank you.
I have you on the market for 1 day. Is that correct? I appreciate it. So when
Okay, thank you.
So Neil is having a hard time connecting with people, okay? It's almost like Neil has his script in front of him, and he's dying to get through it. He's dying to get through his script, okay? So I've suggested for Neil to get off of the expired listings as much. That's been his thing for years, and that's okay. So really, for realtors like Neil, you guys need to focus on having more conversations so you're not so scripted, so you're not dying to go through your script. So what I want you guys to do, and Neil's already doing this, is you need to focus more on circle prospecting. Pull a list of just listed, just sold, and spend 2/3 of your time every day on circle prospecting. What this is going to do over the next week, 2 weeks, month is it's going to have more conversations. You're going to get more fluid. You're going to have more conversations, and then we can start mixing in more tougher targets so you can be more aggressive. But right now, you got to have more conversations, guys. And in order to be able to get better, you have to have more repetition, just like with anything. So that's what I suggest. So as part of the training program, I'll listen to your calls. We'll do call sessions where you're making calls, and we'll be in the Zoom room, and I'll be critiquing your calls live. My job is to work with you one-on-one as your trainer to help you get better with your cold calling so you can start generating leads, appointments, and listings from your cold calling like I do for my clients every day. So if you guys want to join the program, join the group, there's a link there. I'll give you a link to my calendar here, or you can just add yourself to my Calendly. And our first call that we have, I'm going to have you do A simple disc assessment just to see where you are. You've probably already done one, but I'm gonna have you do a new one. And then we'll look over your disc assessment, and then we'll just kind of get an idea of where you are with your prospecting now. And then we'll get you set up to where over the next 6 months, we'll have a plan to be able to get you to a level where you're producing a lot of appointments and converting those appointments into listings. But it all starts with dials, guys. Lots of calls. We're talking, I want you to be making anywhere from 200 plus calls every single day. And if you're using the 3-line dialer, it's not hard to do. Very easy to do, okay? So let me know if you have any questions. We'll talk soon. Have a good Thursday morning.